Happy Wednesday, Catonsville. Check this out. I actually don't even know if this is going because the sun is so bright today. What a glorious day. So I'm over here and I'm going to do one of my virtual tours. And I kind of want to show you this. This is our newest listing at 3 Moss View Court. It's in Highfields. It's kind of one of those secrets in Catonsville that not a lot of people have to come down here. Look, it's a holly tree. Here's a cul-de-sac. Can you hear? Nothing. Except for an air conditioning unit next door, which is kind of rare for October. But I'm over here, and I don't know how to turn this around. So our tradition is, and we started this in COVID, when we launch a new listing, we are going to do a virtual tour. Back during COVID, obviously it was our only way to kind of show everybody, but we just kept it going. So I'm going to walk through the house and give you a tour of this lovely home. And meanwhile, I'm going to say something as I'm walking through, and then I'm going to ask that question at the end. And if you answer it correctly, well, you know the rest, right? You get a $25 gift certificate for the first person to answer it. So got a lot to talk about in this house. It is got some really great features. But the first one is how, absolutely, I'm going to turn it around. Okay, check out, what a pretty color. It's kind of like a light sage. They did the siding and the roof within the last couple of years, and it just really stands out. It's quite attractive. So here we go. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath Colonial home. It has just over 2,000 square foot, and we've listed it for $625. But I'm going to show you one of the features, and we're going to post this video a little bit later today. Right there, see that? You get to sit in this chair here, and you know how I like porches. You might want a bench when you have a few more people up here. That's exactly where the fireworks go off for Catonsville High for New Year's Eve. We have to wait a little longer, or the 4th of July. So you literally can sit here, and sure, you're not going to get the low ones. And then sometimes Rolling Road will send theirs off too, which is really super close. But right there is, you've got the best seat in the house. You don't have to worry about parking and jostling with other people. You can just sit there and watch the fireworks. So it's a wonderful location for that. And apparently everybody comes and stands on that corner there, but you've got a little bit more height and you can see all those. So very quiet, sleepy neighborhood. We are going to have an open house later on tonight because there's a bunch of really cool houses that have decorated up for Halloween. So stop by between 6 and 7 tonight if you want to see. So let's go ahead and go in. All right, so we have fresh paint throughout. It is, you've got a really nice foyer. I mean, just a good space between. We have hardwood floors as we step in to the foyer area, and the staircase is to the right. You've got a coat closet right there. And over here, this is a very traditional Colonial. You have the formal living room, and with a really nice window. Now, it's good amount of light coming in here this time of day. And come on through. Over here, we have the formal dining room. Obviously, it's got a good space. You can put a decent sized table in there. The clients used to have a table and a buffet and a couple of other tables too. So plenty of space. And then, of course, we lead into the kitchen and the family room. Right over here is the pantry. The kitchen has granite countertops and stainless steel appliances. Now, my clients preferred electric, but there is gas heat. So if you wanted to convert that to a gas stove, that really wouldn't be a hard issue. So that's the nice part about this. But we got a good amount of counter space. The island can stay as well. Over here, you have your breakfast area. And then the family room through here. What's really nice about this space is you have a door out over here and you have a door out over there, but that is the piece de resistance. So I'm going to save that for a little bit and show you the full house before we go to the outside, which is just amazing. Okay, so like I said, family room. Here's the door to the garage. We have a really good sized 2-car garage with, it's insulated, mostly insulated. There's room for storage back here too. And there's a wee nook over here. I'm gonna keep watching my thing. Where you can put, oh look, the trash cans over there. Where you can put your trash cans so they can stay away, but plenty of room in here for all your bits and bobs and cars. So that's a win, right? Double doors. Okay, back to the kitchen. And we have the basement. Now, I did try the Wi-Fi in the basement, and as usual, I really don't get a signal. But it is an unfinished basement. It's just waiting for your personal touches. I'll take a look around. So, LR basement. Waiting for your personal touches. You can do what you want with that. And then right here we have the powder room. Can't say much more about the powder room, but it's good size. You don't bang your knees on the door when it opens and closes. House has been freshly painted. It looks lovely. And we've got new carpet. It's going up. So like I said, up here we have 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. I'm going to start this way. We have the first of 2 with the bathtub right here. And the vanity over here. Now, this is a great size bedroom. And this one's the one that's getting all the sun right now because it's going to be on the west side, I guess. So a good size room. You could easily put a king size bed over there. And it has a decent sized closet too. Kind of tucks back over there. Bedroom number 1. Bedroom number 2. Okay, this one has double doors into the closet. So, but not a pokey little room. Sometimes you find in these homes, this is a good size. It's a great room for an office or a child or, you know, plenty of, or a guest room even. Then we have bedroom number 3. This one overlooks, sneak peek. Oh, look at that. And look at those fall colors too. Wow. Okay, so this is the vista that you get to wake up to every morning. And I'll show you more when we head outside. There's the closet for that. The primary bedroom is a great size. Plenty of room in here if you wanted to put a desk in here. And also plenty of room for a king-size bed. It has an enormous closet, actually, with plenty of space. Right here. We'll zip by the mirror. Another window in the front. And here we go with the primary bathroom, fresh. Recently done. They upgraded the bathroom right here with a lovely shower, and this one has a window in it too. And with the blinds that obviously you can have them up or down and expose yourself or not, it's up to you. And so here's the bathroom with the trim, walk-in shower and the vanity. Once again, okay, so I'm gonna go back. So this is the double window that overlooks. And what a perfect time to list your house, because look at the difference of colors that you're going to see as the trees start to change. I actually think they're about a week out from being just absolutely amazing. So over yonder, you're going to see to the left is UMBC. I think they were able to see the Key Bridge at one point, but you can certainly see for miles and miles and miles. And on a really nice clear night, I'm sure that not quite the water, but during 4th of July season, they can actually see fireworks from Dundalk. They can see the city fireworks. And I think there's some more fireworks in like Linthicum or something. So they're all the way over the far side. So an amazing location for lots and lots of fireworks. Once again, just going to give you a view of the master primary bedroom. And try not to fall down the stairs. You know the deal. If I do, call 911 because I'm the only one here. Okay, All right. Here's the part that most of these houses don't have. So, remember we said we had double doors. We had one going out into the deck. Over here, what a beautiful location. What a serene, lovely space with the vaulted ceilings, the wooded vaulted ceilings. You're a wall of windows. It does have its own separate heat and air over here as well. So it is 4-season. Oh, there's the radon system right over there too. And a beautiful ceiling fan. You have skylights. There we go. We have skylights and just lovely, bright, light, fresh. And then come on out here. My clients put a pergola in not so long ago, which is really enjoyable to hang out on. Big deck, plenty of room for more furniture. Obviously, you could have a grill up here as well. It's a composite deck, one of those words. It's apparently it's not Trex, but it looks like Trex, but it's good. Really, very easy, low maintenance deck. And then of course you get that incredible view. Check it out. Can you imagine waking up to that every morning? Now the property line, it's not like you have to come and, get a riding lawnmower and cut all of that. So a huge chunk of that is part of the community. Most of the people here choose not to fence, but if you wanted to fence, your fence line would be just past the trees. But you can enjoy it. My client said her son used to walk, well, she probably shouldn't tell tales on him. I guess it's too late now. But he used to walk to UMBC by going down the hill, and UMBC campus is right there. So a truly wonderful outside space. Let me let you take it in without me jabbering on. Now the heating unit was replaced, the HVAC unit was replaced recently. And as I said, the outside of the house was completely re-sided and the windows are relatively young as well. But what a nice space. Can you imagine yourself here? Well, I certainly could. Meanwhile, okay, so if you jumped on late, this is 3 Mossview Court. We just went on the market today, and we're having an open house tonight between 6 and 7 because we want you to kind of look at the neighborhood. The neighborhood is one of the features of this. It's a very active community. They have parties. They have well, obviously trick or treat. A lot of the houses have decorated for Halloween. They have what did she say? They have Santa Claus coming through the neighborhood, and they put luminaries out, and just a really active, lovely neighborhood. And it's just off of Rolling Road, tucked away over here in Catonsville, close to everything. I mean, you can jump on to 95 pretty close. You can get to downtown close. Tons and tons of restaurants down there. But it's a great house. It really is. And it's on the market right now. $625, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. So if you have any questions, I agree. Joan, it is wow beautiful. Alrighty. Looks like there's only 2 people on here, so somebody's got a 50-50 chance of winning a gift certificate for dinner tonight or whatever day. So the question is, what was the question? I've forgotten the question now. It really stinks getting old. The question is what am I going to ask you? Let me see. Well, obviously, an easy one would be, what fireworks can you see? So I'm not going to ask that. Or what's the country club close by? Not going to ask that. So I'm going to say this is actually an easy one. First one to get this one. The stove is what? So if you were to cook here, what would you be cooking on? And I guess bonus part, but with no bonus thing, would be what could it be? So let me know what the stove was right now, and you're going to be the first person. So that was easy. That was really easy. You just got to remember what I showed you. So once again, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 1 half bath, a completely ready to go basement. All you have to do is put your own finishing touches on it. Come over tonight. Come and say hi between 6 and 7, and we'll see you then. First person to answer gets the prize.